afternoon. Thank you for having me on.
It's a pleasure. So that's an interesting choice of walk-on. Where did that come from?
It was a song I actually used before I became professional in Killarney. I just heard it on the radio one day and I just fell in love with it, and that's just how it came along.
I mean, it must get the crowd going. I mean, I can see how it whips them up.
Yeah, it started obviously in my career when I wasn't as a big name as I am now. It really didn't get them going, but until you become more known and you get into the song, then that's when people start supporting you more.
That's true. If you're walking through a pub or a competition where there's about 10 people there, I doubt if they are having a dance in the aisles, but that's when you're playing at Ali Pali and places like Blackpool. So, we should congratulate you on the World Cup, of course. You're a World Cup winning team. You must have been really chuffed with that.
That was a very special moment for me and Darryl, especially because it's the first World Cup Northern Ireland's ever won in any sport.
Yeah.
And for me and him to be the first ones to put that on the map, it was a nice wee statement to have.
Sensational.
Yeah, it's a good weekend for Northern Ireland sport. I'm sure you're keeping an eye on what's going on at Port
I've been keeping an eye on the golf because it's only half an hour up the road from me, so when the golf is on.
Of course. You're not in Blackpool yet, I take it, because you don't play till Monday.
I'm actually travelling tonight to Blackpool.
Yeah. So would you have gone? I know you like your golf. Would you have gone along to Portrush had you not been working?
Yeah, I would have if the match play wasn't on this week. Yeah, but matchplay, funny enough, with my golf club sitting here in the living room because they're going to come with me to Blackpool.
Oh right, okay. Is that the way you kind of it helps you sort of switch off away from the darts?
No, this is the first time I've actually took my golf clubs away with me because usually I play a wee bit sometimes when I have spare time at home, but because I don't play the Monday night, I'm actually going out golfing tomorrow afternoon.
Any other decent golfers amongst the darts players?
Nathan's a very, very good golfer.
Oh, okay, is he?
I think he plays off a 6.
Oh, blimey!
Oh, wow.
He's
talking about Ryder Cup.
Bit of a natural sportsman. Isn't he? I think with his background and stuff. So
yeah, well, he played football and stuff.
Yeah.
So he does have a kind of natural background.
Nathan's come up with this idea. I was reading about it today. He said he'd quite like to see a Ryder Cup of darts. One or two of the listeners have said, we'd stuff America. That's not what he was talking about. He meant a kind of UK team.
In the rest of the world.
Versus the rest of the world, because he said, got the Germans, the Dutch, there's some very good players around the world. So, what do you think of that concept?
I'd be down for it, because I love watching the Ryder Cup and the golf. So, if they brought it in the darts, I love to play for the UK against, obviously, say the rest of the world, the Germany and Holland, so that'd be very interesting.
I think it would be competitive because MVG and stuff and lots more. There's lots of players outside of the UK that could give you a good competition.
No matter what sport, all of our dart players play in, we're competitive at everything. If it's snooker, pool, we're just competitive at everything.
Yeah, of course. You say you play Monday night against Ross Smith, don't you?
Yeah, last game on a Monday night.
I say, blimey, I'm looking at some of the matchups as well. MVG versus Barney, Gerwin Price, Daryl Gurney. It should be a cracking competition. Is it? You've been up to Blackpool and played before, have you?
Yeah, twice, but I haven't had much success with it yet. But they always say it takes a couple of years to get into the match play, so fingers crossed to get a couple of wins underneath my belt this year.
What's the format of match play? Is it?
The first round's first to 10, and after that, I can't really remember. I remember the finals 18, but that's it.
Okay.
Right. I don't know if Luke Littler is Luke Littler up there for this. Oh, yes, he's playing Ryan Searle on Sunday.
It's quite local to him, isn't it?
Just failed his driving test again. He might need a little arm round. He's going to need a lift. A, he'll need a lift, and B, he'll need a little arm round the shoulder. He keeps failing the theory, Josh. He can't get through the theory.
Well, I've only tried it once when I was 17, and now that's 7 years ago, and I haven't tried it since. Yeah. And I don't drive yet.
Well, there you go.
Was that theory as well?
Yeah.
Oh, it seems to be, they're struggling with it, the kids. I don't know what it is. Oh, dear me. And you're off to Oz, I read. Is that right?
Yeah, I got the phone call a couple of weeks ago and I was on holiday. It was a shock, obviously, getting the call up for Australia, but it was an absolute privilege to say yes, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Yeah, that should be sensational. When is that, next month?
Yeah, it will be leaving the 4th of August.
Brilliant. And you're a football fan as well, aren't you? I understand?
Yeah.
Who's your team?
Big football fan. I've got two that are close to my heart, Glasgow Rangers and Manchester United. But if I had to choose, it would be Glasgow Rangers. Right,
okay, you'd go okay, fair enough. How you feel about life as a Rangers fan now? You're going
to... hopefully Russell Martin does the job for us.
Yeah.
We've had 7 new signings, and I haven't heard much of any of them, so hopefully that's a good surprise. for the team. And also Manchester United is doing a bit of business now with Matthias Cunha and Mbeumo, so hopefully that's good for them too.
Yeah, you'll play some good football under Russell Martin, so it won't be boring. Well, Josh, we wish you well at the World Match Play. Lovely to talk to you. All the best. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.